You're really something, Morgan. Not only do you not even have any money, you don't have a good personality. I never thought my brother would marry a woman like you. It's so unlike him.
If you leave me alone, I'll pretend that you didn't just say that. Well, I've got to go. See you around.
Where do you think you're going? I haven't even finished what I have to say to you. Don't think I don't see what you're doing. Don't get cocky because you're living in my parents' house with him.
Don't worry, I'm not. I'm very aware of how lucky I am to be married to Jacob. Anyhow, I'll be going now. Goodbye.
Stop trying to cut our conversation short. You're nothing but his housewife, and you still try ignoring me?
Your mom needs my help with something. I'm not going to disregard her to keep chatting with you.
Don't use her as an excuse either. I know what you're trying to do, and it isn't going to work.
Can you tell me exactly what I'm doing then? I have no idea what you're talking about.
I'm talking about you taking advantage of our family. You're nothing but a parasite.
Are you talking about how your parents are letting me live with them for free? You should know I'm thankful they're doing this for me.
So you admit it then? That you only want us for our money? Don't you know marrying into money is only done by the worst of people? You're such a leech.
If you have something to say, make it quick. I'm not going to put your mother on hold for forever.
I'm letting you know that you're going to have visitors. Brad and I have moved. We're back in town.
You're back? How great for you. I'll let your mom know. If that's all, I'll see you later.
I'm not done! Stop cutting me off!
Then would you please just get to the point? This is going to take forever at this rate.
I didn't know that my mom was letting you and Jacob live with her without paying rent. I was surprised to hear that.
Good for you. What does this have to do with anything?
I want to move back in like you guys. I'll be bringing my husband Brad with me too.
Huh?
But that doesn't mean I want you guys around. I want your guys' bags packed and you both out by the end of the month.
Yeah, that isn't going to happen. Anyhow, see ya.
Are you done with your stupid little prank yet? Stop trying to run away.
I'm busy right now. I don't need you texting me.
I'm not going to stop texting you until I say everything I want to. I'll keep texting until I'm done talking.
Then I think I'll turn off my phone. Don't need you being a distraction.
Enough already! Let me finish before I start really getting mad.
Why are you telling me this anyway? If you want to move back in, shouldn't you be telling this to your mom?
Mom won't answer my calls or even text me back. And I even tried calling Jacob about this too. But he didn't even bother talking to me either. That's why I'm messaging you instead of them.
It looks like they don't want you living here then. Do you think I'm going to give you a different answer? Even if I did, you still wouldn't be living here. It's not my call if you live here or not.
Then do something to make it so I can.
I don't think I will. Your mother was the one who said she was happy to have me move in. It's not my call.
Happy? I'm sure you must have blackmailed her or something. Either that or you've been lying to her. She would never let you live there otherwise.
She was the one who offered to let us move in when Jacob and I were getting married. I said I'd like that too. That's all.
If she accepted you, then she would more than willingly kick you out to let me back in. I'm better than you in every way. I'd start looking for a new place if I was you.
And what if she says no to you? What then?
If someone as stupid and useless as you can start living with her for free, I could easily start living with her.
You don't say.
She probably expects me to take care of her when she gets old, too. She wouldn't want Jacob over me. Not when he doesn't make more than the average person. That's why you guys are living there, isn't it? You're completely exploiting my mother.
And just how much is your husband making, Katie?
Brad makes around $100,000 a year. Much better than my disappointing brother.
How good for you. Why don't you buy your own place then instead of trying to move back in?
We're smart spenders. We're trying to save money in any way that we can.
Well then, I'll talk with Jacob if he has any interest in moving out so you can move in. Okay, Katie? I've gotta go. My name is Morgan. I'm 37 years old and currently married to Jacob. We've been married for over 6 years now. It's been a good ride, even though we don't have all the money in the world. Katie herself got married about 3 years ago. After her wedding, she moved out with her husband because of his job. I haven't met her much these past few years because of that. She'll sometimes text me when she's in a spiteful mood, but besides that, we don't talk. Jacob's dad passed away a few years ago. Ever since then, it's been the three of us living together. Me, Jacob, and his mother. If you're wondering if I like where we live now, the answer would be no. Jacob's mom has never been the same since her husband died. She's grown to be bitter. It was too much for her to lose her husband. I only wish she could move on. I'm just glad Jacob hasn't changed a bit. He's still the same lovely man I married. I've been getting by thanks to him. It's been tough, but he makes it easier. But I imagine with Katie back in town, things are only going to get more difficult. We'll have to be careful around her. She's been known to get into trouble in the past.
I thought I made it clear I wanted you and Jacob out of there by the end of the month. What are you still doing there?
I don't remember your mother telling us to leave. And you never got the okay to move in either.
I've tried calling her plenty, but she doesn't ever answer my calls. Why isn't she responding to me?
Gee, I wonder why.
You're behind this, aren't you? You must have blocked my number on my mom's phone. Just how much do you want? Will you not be happy until you take everything from my family?
I don't remember taking anything. I just live here.
Just so you know, I'm going to be receiving half of the inheritance from my mother. You and Jacob aren't getting it all. And she would never give the house to you. So give it up already.
I'm not planning to live here forever, Katie. I'm sure you'll get the house if you want it that much.
And my mom doesn't need someone like you around. You're probably a pain to keep around.
Think whatever you want. I don't really care what you think.
Do you even love my brother? Or are you just trying to use him like you're using my mother?
Of course I love him. He's the most important person to me in the world. I don't know if I could keep going if I didn't have his support.
Oh, you really care about him that much. That's a shame. You must not know what happened yet, do you? Then you'll want to hear this. I have some news about him.
News? What are you talking about? Did something happen to him?
He's in the hospital. There was an accident.
The hospital?
It looks pretty serious, too. I hope he's going to be okay.
But how do you know about this? I haven't gotten a call about this from the police or hospital or anything.
On my way home, I happened to come across the scene of the incident.
Where is he? If he's in the hospital, I have to see him right away. What hospital is he at? I need to see him. Just give me the location.
Sorry, but I'm not telling you that.
Why not? This is my husband we're talking about.
Even if you were to leave now, it won't change a thing. You won't make it there in time.
There in time? You mean he's not going to make it?
When they lifted him into the ambulance, they had to put him on oxygen. He might even be already dead.
But how could this happen to him?
It's only karma. You used him for your own selfish ends, and now he's gone. I say you deserve this.
Did you do something to him? He was always careful. He wouldn't just get in an accident.
You're blaming me for what happened to him? Even though I didn't do a thing. How terrible of you.
It doesn't add up. He's the safest driver I know. Something stinks and I'm going to find out what it is.
Just because you're dealing with grief doesn't mean you can start lashing out at me. I was the one who called the ambulance for him. If he survives, it's because of me. If anything, you should be thanking me.
If you really did call an ambulance for him, then you're right. I'm glad you called him an ambulance. But something isn't right.
If you're so grateful, then leave my mother's house. You've been there long enough. I'm tired of living in my cramped apartment. I deserve so much more than this.
Didn't you say your husband made $100,000 a year? Why are you living in an apartment then?
It's called saving money. I know you aren't great at that. That's why you're leeching off my mother.
If you tell me where Jacob is, I'll let you move in. Just tell me where he's staying at. I can't wait any longer. I have to see if he's okay.
You promise that you'll leave then? If you're trying to double-cross me, you won't hear the end of it.
I'll tell your mom I promised to you that I'd move out. You'll have someone who can back up your story.
Good. I was worried you were going to try something stupid. The hospital is the one a few blocks from Jacob's work. It's the one close to Main Street.
Thank you. I'll be on my way then.
Don't come crying to me if he dies, though. I'm not going to give you a shoulder to cry on. So, when is the funeral going to be? Have you decided on a date yet? And when are you moving out your stuff?
What are you talking about? What funeral?
The funeral for Jacob, of course. It's such a tragedy that had to happen to him.
If you're so worried about him, don't be. He's going to be completely fine.
Huh? But I saw him myself. He was unconscious and was bleeding all over the place.
He hit his head in the accident and got a concussion. His cuts weren't anything fatal either.
I thought he was a goner.
You didn't seem very shaken for assuming that he was dead. Were you hoping he wouldn't make it?
What are you saying? That I would be happy with the death of my brother? You're crazy.
Then explain why you had a hand in what happened, you monster.
Excuse me?
You thought you really did something, didn't you? But my husband knows what you did. Try to deny it. Say that you weren't there and didn't plan for this to happen.
You told me yourself he hit his head. He must have imagined seeing me there.
I know you were there. You were in your car at the time of the accident. Your car was the one who hit him. Brad was driving and you were in the passenger seat. Don't you dare try lying to me.
You have no proof of that. You're making things up to pin this on me.
Even if there wasn't any cameras that saw what happened, the police are still searching for witnesses.
So what if I left a few details about what happened? It doesn't mean I was the one who did it. Sure, I was with my husband, but what does that prove? And I called him an ambulance. How could you accuse me of this when I tried saving him?
Liar! You didn't call an ambulance. The woman at the scene of the accident did. She also was there to see the car that drove off after the accident. She told the police all about it. How a gray BMW came and hit Jacob's car before speeding away. How do you explain that? It sounds a lot like your husband's car.
There was someone who saw all of that?
She didn't get the license plate, but she gave the police enough detail to start a search. It's only a matter of time before the culprit of this is put behind bars. So, what do you say? Was it you?
Brad and I were shocked after running into Jacob's car. We didn't mean to leave. We were just scared.
That's strange. If you ran off, then why did you know what hospital he was sent to? It sounds like you weren't shocked at all. It almost sounds like you were planning this.
Stop jumping to conclusions. He survived, didn't he? What does it matter if we ran or not?
I'll never forgive you for trying to hurt my husband. I'll make you regret this.
I'll pay you off if you don't tell the police about this. Just don't drag me into this.
I'm not going to help a criminal. You're going to be punished for what you did.
I'm offering to compensate you for this. We don't need to make this into a big deal.
Oh, you'll be paying all right.
Just let me move in back with my mother and let's move on from this. Brad and I can't keep living in our apartment anymore.
Sure thing. We'll be out of your hair in no time. Is what I would be saying if you didn't try to kill my husband. He just barely got out of the hospital, too.
If you need time, we can wait a little longer. Just tell us when you're ready.
We'll let you move in if you turn yourself into the police. That's my final offer.
Okay. We'll both head to the police and tell them what happened. Just don't call the police on us. I'll give you 5 days to move out. We have to get ready ourselves.
Don't try running either. The police will find you.
I'm not going to run. I'll do exactly what you want me to.
Before you turn yourself in, why don't you first get your things moved in and everything settled before you do?
I was hoping you'd say that. I don't want to spend one more day in our apartment.
Good news then. We can be out of your mother's house within days. We'll get everything ready and have a moving company help us out. It won't take us very long at all. You'll have your mother and the house all to yourself in no time.
It was really that easy for you to move out, huh? Why did you make Brad and I wait so long when you could have moved out a long time ago? I won't forget this.
Think whatever you want. I don't care.
What's the meaning of this? How could you have not told me about this? I can't live like this.
Wow, it hasn't even been 24 hours and you're already regretting your decision?
That woman isn't my mother. My mom wouldn't treat me like this. I knew she had it rough ever since Dad died, but I didn't think she turned into an absolute monster.
It may not seem like it, but it's really her. With how long you were away, you didn't get to see how bad she really got.
But I'm her daughter. She's supposed to love me, not verbally abuse me. How could she have gotten so bad in the time I was gone? It was only 3 years.
She had trauma that she never tried to heal. They rotted her from inside to out over the years.
I can't do this. She's too much for me.
It's only going to get worse. You'll have to try your best if you want to stand a chance.
She has to have some sort of mental illness with how cruel she is. We have to find her help. There has to be a way to get my old mom back.
She's not sick. Jacob and I have already tried everything. You aren't getting your old mom back.
What do you mean you tried everything?
We went to doctors and therapists to see if we could help. The doctors said there was nothing physically wrong, and her mom refused to get therapy.
She refused therapy?
She said therapy would make her look bad and told us she wasn't going.
But why? She could have gained so much from it.
You're not wrong, but sometimes people choose not to change. Your mother happens to be one of those people.
I never knew.
She's been like this ever since your dad died. She stopped being active and stayed home all day. And over time, she stopped caring about the people around her. She only saw them as people she could use.
But why would Jacob have you live like this? Live with someone like that?
It wasn't always like this. She used to be a lovely person to be around. And we didn't have much when we first got married. It made sense to move in with your parents. We never thought this would happen.
She used to be so cheerful. But now she's so cold and bitter.
We did everything we could for her. We helped her when she needed it and made sure to pitch in. I think that's why she never started charging us rent. Deep down, she cares for us. But it doesn't change the fact she's lost it. She never could get over her dead husband.
I would have never moved in if I had known she was like this. I had no idea. It's been only a day and I already can't stand living with her.
I can see why you'd think that. I thought the same thing for so long when she really became awful. She went from the woman who made us dinners to demanding we make her dinner every day. She changed from the mom who'd do anything to help her kids to asking why we don't do enough for her.
But it's been years now since my dad died. Why can't she move on?
Probably because she knew him since she was little. They went from childhood friends to lovers. With that kind of love, when you lose it, it can change who you are as a person. And without ever trying to get over it, it was impossible for her to get better.
But we're supposed to be family. How could she treat family like this?
To her, the only one she calls family now is her dead lover.
I have to get out of here. The yelling is too much for me. I can't calm down.
The only way to avoid her wrath is to stay away from her. And that's what I've been doing for the past few years. Jacob and I tried as much as we could to be out of the house to avoid being around her. It was crazy looking back at it. If you won't want to go crazy, you'll have to move out or do what we did.
I wanted to live back at home because I thought it would be easy. Not for this. Brad can't even stand up for himself in front of her. It's like he's lost his spine when she's around. And she doesn't do anything but complain. It's like she thinks the whole world is against her. We couldn't even sleep last night with how stressful the day was.
I thought you wanted to live there, though. After all, you tried so hard to kick me and Jacob out. You can't complain when you only got what you were asking for.
It wasn't meant to be like this.
I was surprised too, actually.
By what?
She always had a soft spot for you, so I was curious if she'd stop acting like this if you were around.
That's what I was thinking. I was supposed to be her favorite.
It goes to show just how rotten she's gotten. Of course, that's not your only problem. You'll be heading to prison soon enough.
Huh?
You were in a hit and run with my husband. I'm not going to forget that.
I thought you were going to let it slide.
I said I wanted you to turn yourself in, not that I forgave you.
But what about my mom? Who'll take care of her if I'm gone?
She's bitter and heartless, but she still has enough savings to get by. And you may not have noticed, but my husband has a dash cam on his car. That's how I knew it was you.
Huh?
I wanted to give you the chance to turn yourself in. But you moved in and still haven't gone to the police. Your time is up.
But you don't need to do this.
Not only that, Jacob's car was a complete wreck from the accident. We want compensation.
We can figure this out. Don't involve the police. Please. What do you get out of having Brad and I go to prison? You get nothing.
I get justice for what you tried to do to my husband. I'm not letting this go. And you won't be paying me off. Justice isn't something you get from money.
We can blame my mom for this. We can have her take the fall in my place.
You did the crime, not her. You and Brad are paying for this. Why did you even want to move in when you have plenty of money to live somewhere else?
I thought it would be easy.
Because you need to save money, right? Brad has a bad gambling addiction from what I heard.
He's fine. It's just that...
Then why bother? I can't think you'd have any reason to move back in except for money. You left for 3 years and hardly called your mom.
I had a lot going on.
You both are hopeless.
We'll find a way to get out of this. I'll make Brad stop gambling. I have to. If he doesn't stop, we're going to be bankrupt.
That's if you aren't bankrupt from the crime you committed. You better start saving now because you'll need it.
Please, I'll do anything. Just don't turn us into the police.
It's too late. Enjoy talking to the judge about what you did.
Please, I don't want to go to jail. You have to stop this.
Brad was sentenced to 2 years in prison for the hit and run. Since Katie was only a passenger and not the driver, she got away with only a fine and to pay compensation for the car. It looks like Brad's gambling addiction has been solved, But now Katie has been working tirelessly to make the money to pay all her debts. She's been working late night shifts in order to see her mother as little as possible. She's only awake when her mother is asleep. She's at her wit's end as to what she should do, as it's going to be a while before Brad is out of prison. I imagine she'll be busy for the next few years working to find a new place to live. She might even divorce Brad to not even have to worry about his gambling addiction. I just hope she learns to be a better person after this. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed it, leave a like and subscribe to see more videos like this in the future. See you next time.
Is this Miley? This is Ashley, Mike's fiance. I asked Mike for your number. Sorry if I startled you. I wanted to thank you for the delicious meal earlier.
Hi, Ashley. Thanks for the message. I hope you liked the food. I heard you don't have allergies, but was there anything you didn't like?
Not at all. Everything was great. Well, to be honest, I actually don't like vegetables. Oh, but don't worry about it. I wouldn't say no to what I'm served just because there were veggies with it.
Oh, I see. I'll keep that in mind in the future.
I'm sorry. I probably sound like a total kid right now. I'll try to get over it. But everything was really good, though. The veggies didn't even bother me.
Don't worry about it. Everyone has things they like and dislike. Plus, I'm sure a meal is much more enjoyable with the type of food you like instead of forcing yourself to eat something you don't like.
Wow! You really are a great person, just like Mike.
Don't mention it. I have my own likes and dislikes after all. As long as you still eat something, I don't see a problem.
Aw, thank you. So I was curious, since this came up during dinner. I heard you lived with your parents until recently?
Yes, I moved out not too long ago. Though I still live pretty close to them.
Could it be that you live with someone else now? Do you have someone in mind that you're thinking of marrying soon?
No, that's not the case at all. I just thought it was probably time to be a little more independent.
I see. Sorry for making assumptions. I just thought it would be funny if the whole family got married close to each other. Hannah's wedding is coming up soon as well, right?
Yeah, that's right. All the weddings have definitely done a lot to distract my mom, too. She's not really nagging at me to get married anymore recently.
Considering your age, though, shouldn't you get married soon? You don't plan on living by yourself forever, do you?
I honestly don't care.
Don't you have any plans for the future?
Well, I do have a plan in mind. I know things aren't exactly looking up with how the economy is these days. Oh, but don't worry too much. I won't be a burden to anyone.
Oh no! That's not what I meant. I just thought it's a shame, that's all.
What do you mean?
Your cooking was great, so it just got me thinking. I think you'd make someone a great wife. I can't believe you don't have a partner yet.
Really? I'm not too sure. My parents always told me I was too messy.
Do you have someone in mind at least? Are you going out with someone?
I broke up with my boyfriend last year.
Oh, I'm sorry. I just like to ask whatever's on my mind. I know it's a bad habit of mine. Mike told me to be careful about it too.
Don't worry about it. It was already 2 years ago and it wasn't like those dramatic breakups you see on TV.
I see. Well, sorry to bug you and sorry for being so nosy.
Not at all. I'm glad you decided to contact me. If there's anything else you need to talk to me about, feel free to send me a text anytime. I'll be happy to reply.
Thanks. Good night.
Hi, Miley. Hope you're not busy. Hi, Mom. What is it? Could you come over tomorrow to help me around the house? I'm thinking of cleaning out the shed tomorrow. Oh, sure thing. Thank you so much, Miley. It's nice having someone around that isn't bound by the whole 5-day work week thing. Well, I'd like to enjoy weekends like other people. But you have no problem making adjustments, right?
True.
Well, can I look forward to having you cook as well?
Mom, you're the one calling me over to help.
Oh, I know. Worst case scenario, let's just have something delivered. I doubt your dad could make something edible for us.
Well, okay.
And how are you doing on your own? I hope you really are learning how to clean up after yourself.
Not really. I don't think it's any different.
Well, worst comes to worst, you can hire a cleaning service. On second thought, maybe I should have you come back. I know you can spare the money, but I'd really rather not have you spend money on something like that. It may not seem like much at first, but the costs can pile up over time.
Yeah, I'll try to improve on my cleaning.
You better. Don't forget, I want you to get married soon as well.
Aw, Mom, I thought we agreed on not bringing that up once I move out. It's only been 3 months and you're bringing it up already? I thought you were happy enough about Mike and Hannah getting married.
Well, I'm just worried for you, that's all. Both your brother and sister found a nice partner for themselves, but that doesn't mean we don't care about you. I don't see why you can't just seem to find a nice man. You have money and you're a great cook. It won't be too much of a hassle to find a man that's willing to clean in your place, right? It's not like back in my day when men shoved all the housework on women.
Well, getting married is more complicated than that. Finding the right person is not exactly a walk in the park.
Oh, don't say that now. Life is full of surprises. I'm sure you'll find the one meant for you.
Sure.
Sorry if I sounded like I'm rushing you, but it's actually your dad that's been more anxious about you not getting married.
Really?
Yes, you have no idea how much he's been itching to see grandchildren. He actually started mentioning how we should get you married when you just turned 22.
Wow, I wish I didn't know that.
Honestly, you would think he was the one going through a breakup 2 years ago when he heard you broke up with that boyfriend you had.
Really now?
He may not nag you directly, but he's been nagging me all this time. He probably won't bother me too much now that both Mike and Hannah are married. No, I'm sure your dad will be bugging me about when their children are due.
Sorry you have to deal with his nagging, Mom. I was hoping the two of them getting married would take me off his mind. But I guess not.
Well, you're our daughter, too. We love and worry about all of you guys equally.
Thanks, I love you too.
Just know we're here for all of you.
Anyways, I'll be there tomorrow as soon as I'm up.
Okay, see you tomorrow. Thanks, love.
Congratulations, Ashley! I got the wedding invitation. Thank you! You plan on having the wedding in about 5 months, right? Yes! So sorry it's so close to Hannah's wedding. I'm sure it would be tough for you to attend both of your siblings' weddings when they're so close to each other. Not at all. You could never have too many happy occasions. I'm looking forward to both of them a lot. Thank you! By the way, it was nice to see you the other night. Did you come by your parents' place just to see us? You really didn't have to. I happened to have the time. Mom wanted me to help her with cleaning the shed that day. I see. But it was a weekday. Didn't you have work? Mike and I decided to visit since we had time left after returning from our vacation. Has Mike not told you about what I do? I work from home. I can rearrange my work hours without any issues. Though Mom really likes to use me whenever she's in need because of that. I see. I heard that it's becoming more common. But it must be nice having a job like that still pays you enough for you to pay the bills. Yeah, it's not bad. I get by. But is it really enough? You can never have too much money. Plus, it's not like you can just save up all the money you earned. You need to pay bills and you have to splurge once in a while. What about retirement? Aren't you worried it might not be enough?
Yeah, that's the downside of being a freelancer. I'm not a carefree person, so I do think about how I should manage my money. I do have plans and solutions in mind for the future. Plus, I'm not really the type to splurge. So in that regard, I don't have to save up as much as other people.
Oh, right. I see you in the same clothes all the time. I guess you're trying to save money where you can.
I'm not exactly trying to save money by spending less on clothes, but I guess it turns out that way.
I think I get what kind of person you are. You're trying to save up by spending modestly. I think it's cute.
You think so? I'm kind of embarrassed you noticed my clothes like that. Maybe I should consider spending more on things like that.
No, not at all. Don't let what others say make you decide how you should spend money. Besides, if anything, you make yourself more likable that way. Some people feel intimidated to talk to people who are decked out in brand clothing and accessories.
I suppose that's true.
Oh, sorry, I have to go now. Sorry, I was rambling again.
Oh, yeah, sure, no problem. Good luck with the wedding plans.
Good evening.
Hey, it's been forever since you texted me. What's up?
I have something to tell you regarding our wedding.
Oh, do you need help? Whatever it is, I'll do my best.
Oh, I don't need help from you. I came to ask that you don't attend our wedding. Just say something urgent suddenly came up or something.
What do you mean? I haven't done anything to make you upset, did I?
It's not that you did something. I just don't want to see you there. Just having you around would make me feel disgusted.
I make you feel disgusted?
I've been observing your family for the last few months. I came to a conclusion that you're the only one that reeks of poverty in this family. You wear the same clothes every day and you don't even bother to make yourself presentable. And you're practically a bum. Sure, you said you work from home, but that's essentially being jobless. If they're not even paying you enough to buy clothes and accessories, I doubt it's anything respectable. So I want to avoid making contact with you as much as possible.
All this time, that's what you thought of me?
Think about it. You're a 35-year-old hag with no marriage prospects and no real job who wears the same clothes every day. I can't stand having someone like that as my in-law. That's why I don't want you to attend the wedding. I don't need some old hag that reeks of poverty around to ruin my perfect day.
Does Mike know about this?
Of course not. How can I tell him this? So you better not talk to him about this either. I'm sure you don't want to ruin your brother's wedding.
Yeah, of course. I'll ask this just to make sure. You mean to cut ties with me, right? Honestly, I don't think we can get along after everything you just said.
Of course. I have no intention of getting along with someone like you anyway. But be a grown-up around everyone else, will you? If we have to run into each other during family meetings, don't let it show on your face. I'll do the same. Which would happen to be Hannah's wedding that's coming up soon. I'll pretend like I actually don't mind having you around, so it would be great if you could do the same.
Got it.
I'm glad you're not dumb at least. If you couldn't do at least that, I'd have to call off the wedding with Mike.
Are you serious? You would call off the wedding just because you don't like me?
I'm kind of serious when I say that. Whether it be school or work, I've always been in the group of people that are considered winners. Having a loser like you as part of the family? Oh, please, it makes me sick. Just what are you doing with your life? Being a bum and not even married after 35? It's hilarious that a man can't score a man. Just how much of a loser do you have to be to not score a man at your age? Clearly, you lack any feminine charm. I'm sure that's why your last boyfriend broke up with you. Even men must find you as disgusting as I do.
Sorry I made you feel that way.
At least you know now. I have no intention of taking care of you when you become old either. So don't come to Mike or me for help, got it? Don't come begging for money.
You can take my word for it. I won't.
You better not.
Thank you for messaging me today. I'm glad to know what kind of person you really are. I always thought you were so nice before, but I guess not. I'll avoid any unnecessary contact with you, so don't worry about that.
Please do. Hi, Miley.
Oh, hey, Hannah. The wedding was great today. You two looked fabulous as well.
Thanks. But says you, though. I thought someone invited a celebrity. We didn't even recognize you at first.
Oh, I just thought I should dress for the occasion.
Well, it was definitely a surprise to see you so different from your regular outfit. Anyways, thank you so much.
What's this about?
Please don't act like you don't know. You gave us so much money as a wedding gift.
Oh, yeah. Again, congratulations.
No, I texted you to thank you, dummy. You really didn't have to give us so much.
Well, you two needed more than I do.
Still, you gave us each $10,000. Are you sure it's okay?
I wouldn't have given it to you if it wasn't. I wish I could have given you more. The wedding looked very expensive.
Please, you didn't have to do that. Derek and I are not desperate for money or anything like that.
I know. If you don't need it for anything, just go ahead and splurge. Buy yourself something nice.
Okay, if you say so. I love you, sis.
I love you too.
Miley, you have some explaining to do. Is it true you gave Hannah 10 grand as a wedding gift?
Yes, what about it?
Who gives that much money just as a wedding gift? Plus, what was with the full makeup and the dress? How could you afford that? Did you borrow that money out of spite to get back at me for what I told you?
I didn't borrow that money. I simply thought it was a good way to spend my money since it was a happy occasion.
Then you should do the same for us.
Pardon me?
Why didn't you give us any wedding gifts? Mike and I just got married too. What about us? Mike's also your sibling, in case you forgot.
I thought you didn't want some old hag that reeks of poverty around to ruin your wedding. Plus, you cut ties with me. So just what obligation do I have to give you anything? It's nothing strange, right?
Where did you even get the money in the first place? You borrowed that money from your parents, right? In that case, that doesn't hurt you anyway. So you have to do the same for us.
I don't know if you'll believe me, but money isn't a problem for me. I live by myself. I don't have a husband or a kid I need to take care of. I have more money than I know what to do with.
How is that possible? How does a bum like you have money at all? Plus, I heard you moved because your parents wanted you out of their house.
What? Who told you something like that?
Your mother told me that when we had dinner with them.
Oh, she always jokes about that. Well, she does mean that partially. She wanted me to improve myself by living on my own. I can cook for myself, but cleaning is still kind of a weakness. I've ended up hiring someone to come by and clean once a week. Though Mom was against that idea and wanted me to move back if I'm going to spend money for something like that.
Does that mean what Mike told me? It's all true?
What did Mike say?
He told me you were the richest among the three of you.
I don't know if I would consider myself rich. But as I said, money isn't a problem. I have no problem paying my bills.
Then why do you wear the same clothes every day? It's because you don't have money to buy new ones. There's no other explanation.
I have no interest in clothes and fashion and stuff like that. So I just bought multiples of the same simple clothes that I like. I'm not wearing the same clothes every day, they just all look the same. Sorry, I'm not your typical girl that spends thousands of dollars on makeup. I just don't see the appeal in using my money for accessories either.
Just what the heck do you do to make money? You can't be doing nothing and money just rolls in, right?
I actually work a lot. I'm trying to make life not so exhausting, though. Right now, I'm putting more attention into my investments so that I don't have to work too much. In my 20s, I spent my time day trading, which led to me being sleep deprived.
Oh my god! Well, I take back everything I said to you. It was all a huge misunderstanding. I'm really sorry.
It's too late for all that. Besides, we already cut ties with each other. You just want me to put a mask on when we have to see each other during family events, right? I'm totally fine with that.
I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Could you please reconsider?
Not a chance.
Please! I was just scared of having an unemployed person in the family. I'm sure you know how it is these days. The economy's only getting worse while money is really hard to make.
I don't see how anything you said was a misunderstanding. You told me not to go to your wedding. I missed my own brother's wedding because of you.
I'm sorry. I'll do anything for you to forgive me. So please send us a wedding gift. Besides, think of Mike's feelings. You gave Hannah so much money and you didn't give him anything.
You better hope he doesn't feel bad about it. If he asks me about it, I'll just tell him the truth.
Wait, you will?
Of course. You're so ridiculous. You suddenly changed your attitude the moment you found out that I'm actually not poor. I'm sure Mike will be shocked to find out what kind of person you are, but I don't see a reason to hide it. If anything, I'm surprised you managed to hide it from him all this time.
Please don't. If he finds out that I told you not to attend our wedding, things could go south. He might divorce me.
I thought you had no hesitation about divorcing him whatsoever. I thought you were even willing to divorce him just to cut ties with me. Why is it so difficult now?
Please, I didn't mean it. I don't want to get divorced.
Let's make something clear. I haven't done anything to you. You're the one who decided to look down on me for your own stupid reasons. You decided that I'm a jobless bum just because of how I look, right?
That's true.
In that case, talk it out with Mike.
What am I supposed to talk to him about?
Well, you see, he's been with me all this time. He came over because, as you suspected, he was hurt that I didn't go to his wedding or give him a wedding gift. He seemed so reluctant to even bring it up, but he said he couldn't stand seeing how depressed you were since you two didn't receive anything from me.
Wait, you don't mean Mike's been reading our conversation this whole time?
Yeah, right from the beginning.
No way. Please tell me you're kidding.
Sorry. He seems to be in shock right now.
I'm really sorry, Miley. Please forgive me. I didn't mean anything I said.
Yeah, no. I already said it's too late for all that. Just talk it out with my brother. Besides, I'm sure you don't even want to talk to a loser like me. After that, Mike and Ashley had a talk. They ended up separating, at least for the time being. The reason they separated is because while Mike suggested the two should divorce, but Ashley was heavily against it. While they were separated, Mike looked further into what Ashley's really like by going around and asking her friends. It turns out she was cheating on him until right before the wedding. There was no other choice left for Mike besides divorcing her. I kind of feel guilty since it seems like I kicked off a lot of unhappy discoveries for him. But Mike actually laughed it off, saying it's a good thing he found out what she was really like now rather than later. As for Ashley, even her own parents didn't like what they heard. That must have left her in shock, because she apparently quit her job and is now living as a bum like she made fun of me for. Ironic, isn't it? Honestly, I am relieved my brother didn't end up being stuck with that kind of person for the rest of his life. I'm sure it'll be a while before Mike decides to date again. I just hope he ends up with someone much better than Ashley. As for me, I don't plan on changing how I live my life. I just hope my brother finds someone nicer next time. Thank you for watching. If you liked this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Share the video with your friends.
And get notified for more content like this by subscribing to the channel.
Patrick, have you reconsidered our divorce yet?
Joan, what? Where are you? Why aren't you home?
Because that's precisely why I hate being at the house.
What do you mean? No, come home, darling.
No, thanks. Patrick, answer my question, please. Have you reconsidered the divorce or not?
Joan, wait a minute here, okay? I thought that you were kidding when you said that you wanted a divorce before. So the answer would be no. I haven't given it any thought at all since you mentioned it. And I won't because I'm not going to ask for one. Now my question is, why can't we talk back at home? Now answer my question. Where are you?
I'm not going to tell you. It's none of your business.
I'm your husband. Of course it's my business to know where my wife is at.
Well, since you're retired now, you've been home every single day. And all I've been wanting is more time and space for myself.
Well, hang on. I've only been retired for a week.
Exactly. And I'm already sick of it.
Sick of what?
Sick of you being at home all the time.
But darling, that's kind of the point of retirement. I don't have an office to go to, so of course I'm going to be spending more time at home. And besides, I thought my retirement was a great thing for us.
Well, it clearly isn't, Patrick. I'm about to rip my hair out.
Why, Joan? What did I do wrong to make you feel that way?
I just can't stand you being at home every day, and me having to do everything for you like a little kid.
What do you mean? You've always done that for me in our marriage. Are you alright, darling?
Yes, but not to this extent. I have to cook for you and clean and everything a whole lot more than when you went to the office every day.
Well, that's what retirement is like, honey. Come home, Joan. Please, let's talk in person here. I'm not a fan of texting you, and you know that.
No, I'm seeing my friends at a cafe. I'm waiting for them right now, so I'll be here for a while. Anyway, I want you to take this seriously and consider a divorce.
What? Oh, honey, you don't mean that.
Do you know what day it is today?
Today would be March the 25th.
Yes, and? Do you remember what you always do on the 25th of every month?
What? Oh, do you mean check my bank account?
Yes, it's your payday.
Right, and what exactly are you asking me now?
Check your bank account.
Alright, but why?
Just do it, Patrick.
Okay. What is this? Why does it say 0 here? Is there nothing in the account? What's going on?
I had plans, you see.
What plans? Where did all of our money go?
I've taken it all out for a down payment for a house.
What? Joan, have you gone mental? Did you really take out all of the money? And what house? We live in one that's perfectly fine.
I'm going to live with James and Claire soon, and that money is going towards the down payment.
You mean that house up in Dallas that they've been talking about?
Yes, that pretty one.
Well, hang on, I have so many questions here. I thought that we were going to spend our retirement traveling to Greece and India and all of the places we said we'd always wanted to visit. What happened to that?
Well, that was just all talk. I don't really want to go to those places. You suggested them and I just played along with it. It was as simple as that.
Is this really you, Joan? You don't sound like my Joan at all.
Yes, this is me, Patrick. The woman you've been loving for more than half your life. The wife who doesn't love you back anymore.
What? That's not true. Why would you say that, honey?
I'm just so sick of this life, Patrick.
What exactly do you mean by that, though? Is it all because you want to move to a new house? Is that it?
No, I'm sick of you.
You keep telling me that, but why?
I'm not attracted to you anymore. I've lost those feelings for you a long time ago. I could never enjoy a cup of tea with you, let alone a whole trip abroad.
But Joan, you're my wife. We're married. Why do you suddenly feel like this towards me? This is painful.
I just don't want to stay married to you and live here with you anymore. I'm sick of this countryside in San Angelo. Look at her son and Claire and their lives up in Dallas. Life is much better there.
Honey, the grass is always going to be greener on the other side.
No! I want to have more fun in my life. This isn't the way I want to live my 60s.
Are you having a midlife crisis, dear? Oh, I think that could be it.
No! I'm not having a midlife crisis. My conscience is clear as daylight, and I just know exactly what I want.
Darling, please don't do this to me. I only retired 1 week ago. We talked about how we were going to spend it a number of times leading up to it. And getting a divorce was certainly not on the table. And what's this about living with our son and Claire? Do they agree with this arrangement?
Yes, in fact, they do. They said they'll help me move to Dallas with them and live with them. Don't worry, I'm going to make this easy for you, Patrick. I've already signed the divorce papers. And you've technically signed them now, too.
I have? Oh, I don't think I have, honey.
Oh, yes, you have. How long do you think we've been married? Do you think I don't know what your signature looks like?
So, you forged my signature onto the divorce papers?
Exactly. I've sent them to the family court already as well.
Joan, you could get arrested for that.
Oh, but only if you ever tell them. And you won't, will you?
Oh, honey, why are you doing this to me? Our retirement was supposed to be peaceful and a happy one.
Well, I don't want that anymore. I want it to be more exciting, and most certainly without you.
Oh, honey. My name is Patrick Kindle. I'm 62, and I retired early from the construction company I was working at for practically my whole life. My wife Joan and I used to live together with our only child James until he got married to a lovely woman named Claire. I've worked for 40 years of my life and was finally done with it all. I thought I could start a new chapter in my life with the love of my life. But look at this. What a turn of events. This is unbelievable. Asking for a divorce from an old man like me is like giving him a deliberate heart attack. We've been living in San Angelo for more than 3 decades, and I thought that this was where we would stay until death do us part. But I guess Joan had a change of heart. She's been away from home more often since a few years ago, but now it's getting worse and she's hardly at home. She'd been avoiding me on purpose. Oh gosh, what's an old man like me to do with a divorce at this age, huh? Anyway, the following sequence of events that follow from this point onwards is certainly not what I'd ever imagined would happen to me. I'd never want to inflict harm or pain on anyone, especially not my family. But this is what happened shortly after.
Hi, Patrick.
Joan, where have you been? Where are you right now? Why have you been away from home for 2 weeks? You have no idea how worried I was. Joan!
Yes, I'm here. So I just signed the contract for the new duplex that I'm going to be living in with James and Claire.
What? Hang on. Are you with them now?
That's none of your business now. I'm just here to tell you that I've sealed the deal.
What? Joan, this is absolute bonkers. You know that, right, honey? Oh, come home. Let's talk about this at home. Honey?
No!
Why not? Listen, James texted me earlier.
What did he say?
He told me that you went crazy in front of their doorstep. He told me how you screamed at them for not being a good son and daughter-in-law and woke up the neighbors. Do you want to tell me what's going on yourself?
He told you that? Oh, please. That's a complete lie. He would never make up stories like that. We didn't raise our son to lie, Patrick. If anyone's lying here, I think it's you. You're just jealous, aren't you?
Jealous of what?
How I'm going to get a life without you.
No, I'm telling you the truth. Are you telling me that you didn't scream and yell in front of him in the middle of the night the other day? He said that he was trying to console you the entire time, but couldn't make you stay calm.
That's a lie.
Okay, all right. Well, honey, at least come home, okay? This is where your home is, remember?
No, I refuse. Why should I?
No, honey, why are you doing this to me? How long have you been feeling like this for?
Well, let's see. Realistically, maybe around 10 years.
For that long?
Yeah, that was around the time you decided to retire at 62. So I thought to myself, if I can endure and hold on until then, I could get all of the money.
And is that why you took all of my savings in that account?
Yes, Patrick. I've been waiting for 10 years for this moment to come. And it's finally here.
10 years. Wait a second. You said you'd found a new hobby of visiting different model homes, and that was about 10 years ago as well. Is that related to this?
Ah, yes. Those were fun times. I had so much fun looking at different types of houses, just imagining what kind of house I could live in the future.
I thought that would pass.
Oh, no. I've been doing it for a whole 10 years without you knowing.
Oh, gosh.
Estate in Dallas is quite pricey, as you know. But I found the perfect one for me and my son and Claire. And I put down a deposit for $50,000.
$50K? That's all of what I had in my account.
Well, it was less than that. But that's all gone now.
And you put it towards a down payment for this new house that you're going to move into?
Yup, and I had to borrow another $10,000 from the bank in loans to complete the down payment.
And you got yourself in debt? You used up my money and now you're in debt to someone else?
Who do you mean by someone else?
The bank. How much are the interest rates?
I don't know.
Joan, this is unbelievable. Joan, is it too late to turn back now? Are you able to cancel the loan? I'm saying this for your own sake. You don't know how these things work. They charge you way more every month for the repayments, depending on the interest rates.
Well, I don't know what you're talking about, Patrick. But the only interest I have is in getting my own life back and staying the heck away from you.
Joan, come on, honey.
I can't stand how serious and prudent you are all the time. Live a little, Patrick. You only live once.
Yes, sure, but honey, this isn't the way to go about things. At this point, you're just driving recklessly.
I don't have a license.
It was a figure of speech.
Oh, okay. Well, still. You can't stop me from this, Patrick. This is my life now. I'm going to live it however way I want for the rest of my life.
Oh, God, Joan. This sounds like a classic case of a midlife crisis. Don't you see it, honey?
No, I don't care. Even if it is, so what? That still won't stop me from doing all of this. I can't believe I wasted all my years on you, and now I can't wait. James and Claire are going to be wonderful people to live with. I can get my own bedroom so I can finally have my own space. And no snoring.
Right, well, I've been working on that lately, haven't I?
To no avail.
Well, I was trying my best, honey.
Sure, whatever, Patrick. Anyway, leave me alone from this point on, okay? In fact, don't even talk to James and Claire. They don't want much to do with you either.
They said that?
Sure, they feel the same way as I do about you.
No, I don't believe a word of that. My son would never say that. And not Claire. They're both good people.
Just stay the heck away from us.
Fine, Joan. Talk to you later. Joan, what's wrong? Did you just try call me?
Patrick, do you know where James and Claire are?
Why do you ask?
Well, we're meant to get the keys to our new duplex today, and they're meant to be here with me. They haven't replied back to my messages all morning. And our agent hasn't seen them either.
I don't know, Joan. I can't help you out there.
I guess it was dumb of me to ask you in the first place.
I wonder where they are right now, though. They should be near Alabama, according to my watch.
What? What are you talking about?
All I know is that they're not in San Angelo, Joan.
What? But they need to be here, right now. Patrick, call them. I still can't get a hold of them. This is important. I don't understand how they could be this stupid to forget about this. This is such an important day.
Well, honey, for you it might be. You're the owner of that new house you just paid for, right? You definitely need to be present while they hand you the keys to the house.
I'm not the owner, silly. I paid for the down payment and everything else, but James is the house owner. I signed a form that says so.
Did you really?
Yes.
Are you sure you perused the contracts? You know, as in the small print?
Well, I didn't have to.
Because James and Claire both told me that they don't have anything to do with that new house of yours, honey.
What do you mean? Of course they do.
From what I hear, you're going to be living there all alone.
What? No. Listen, Patrick, just let me know when you get a hold of them, okay? I need you to do that for me.
But I just told you they're not here.
Well, you said they were in Alabama earlier. Where are they heading to?
Dallas.
But why without me? Our new house is there, and I'm supposed to meet the agent here first to get the keys from him, aren't I? We were meant to meet the agent together, get the keys, then move the rest of our things and move up there together.
So they haven't told you anything, huh?
Told me what?
That is quite bold of them.
Patrick, what's going on?
Well, I mean, they told me to keep this to myself until they tell you in person. But I didn't think they would keep it secret until the day of. I'm not so sure I should be the one to tell you, honey.
Keep what a secret, Patrick? Stop umming and ahhing. I don't appreciate that. Just get straight to the point and tell me what's happening here.
Honey, James and Claire are gonna live with me in Dallas. We're gonna live together over there, not you, honey. I'm sorry.
What? You're joking, right?
No, and again, I'm so sorry.
No. What? Why are you going to live with them? And in Dallas? Patrick, explain this to me so that I can understand.
Well, that might not be possible anymore. In fact, it isn't. James's work transferred him to the branch up in Dallas. He has to move there for work.
But what about my house? Why didn't they tell me? We were always talking about that house, and they never mentioned a single thing about not living there with me.
I don't exactly know what happened between you guys, honey, but I'm just telling you that they'll be with me.
And why didn't you tell me either? You're my husband. How can you keep this from me?
Well, honey, you never gave me a chance to explain. Also, I don't know. I guess I just thought that there might not be much point in it, since you were so adamant about that house. I mean, you have that house now, like you've always wanted.
But I only paid that down payment because James and Claire were going to live with me.
Look, I wasn't there when this conversation happened, but I don't think they agreed to live there. But by the sounds of it, you were quite persistent, and they never really agreed to anything, honey.
What? Oh no. So they were never going to live with me? I thought they were going to take care of me. What was that all about?
I don't know, honey, but they know you're capable to do everything on your own. They want you to live a good life too, you know? They were still happy for you when you got the house.
No, but how can I look after that huge house all by myself? There's 3 bedrooms. And the mortgage. I can't pay that all by myself. I thought James was going to pay for the mortgage every month. He can't do this to me. And you! You both have to pay for this because I sure as hell can't. They're gonna get arrested for this.
Oh, honey, I don't think they're the ones to get arrested here. It might be you, but I'm sure as heck it won't be them.
Why would it be me?
I know you probably haven't realized this yet, but you've committed 2 crimes, from what I know.
What? What 2 crimes? I haven't done anything wrong but bought a house. And from what it looks like, I've just been stranded here.
No, darling, I spoke to my lawyer and you're about to be held accountable for 2 crimes.
What? You have a lawyer now?
I had to get legal assistance as soon as you told me that you'd forged my signature to sign those divorce papers. And then you went ahead and drained my bank account? You didn't give me much choice, honey.
But that account was ours, so I have the right to the funds in there.
Well, I did say it was ours, but legally, officially, it's not a joint account. It's just my account, and I just gave you the password to access the money in there whenever you needed it.
What? So what are you saying here?
I'm saying that what you've done is depleted my personal savings account that you thought was a joint spousal account.
What? And that's a crime?
Of course it is. Withdrawing money without my permission or authorization, as they say, is a crime and you can be penalized by the court.
So what? I'm gonna be sent to prison?
Well, I think that depends on the judge, but according to my lawyer, you either have one of the 2 options. Either return the funds to the bank account or give me property of equal or greater value.
What? And what if I can't do either of those things?
I don't really know, hun. We'll find out soon, I suppose.
And for the second crime? What's that for?
For forgery, in simple terms.
What?
Yep, forgery is a felony crime, darling. It's essentially falsifying a document with the intent to defraud a legal institution.
What? You looked it up?
No, the lawyer told me. That's what he replied in an email exchange we had.
Oh my God, no. And what's the penalty for this?
Well, in our state of Texas, it's 10 years in prison and fines of up to $125,000.
What? Patrick, are you kidding me?
No, again, this is what my lawyer said. We still need to see what the judge will say about this.
But am I likely to go behind bars? Oh my God. This can't be happening. What am I going to do now? Oh dear. Oh, Patrick.
Listen, I've decided to do you a favor here, all right?
What do you mean?
I just told you that you might be charged for 2 crimes, but I'm gonna let one of them slide.
Oh God, oh my God, which one?
The forgery. Only because I think it's best if we do actually get a divorce. So by you forging my signature onto it, saves me time to sign it myself.
Oh, okay. But Patrick, maybe we don't need to get divorced after all.
What now?
Well, you know, I may have been acting crazy recently, and perhaps I didn't mean any of it.
Oh, no, Joan, it's too late for that now. I've been doing a lot of thinking on my own, and I've talked to James and Claire about this. We all think it's for the best.
Oh. What about my money? And what about your money? Don't you need money now that I've spent it all? We can start over together, Patrick.
No, darling, there's something I haven't told you.
What is it?
10 years ago, I began investing in real estate.
What? Really?
Yes, and I've gained a significant amount of side income from that, so I'll be fine financially. And I still have my ongoing retirement payments, which I can receive every month for another year or so. It's my company's way of doing things. They pay our retirement money upfront, and then some in monthly installments for a year.
What? You didn't tell me this!
I started to have my doubts in our marriage when you started leaving the house more than 10 years back. I knew you were up to something, but I just left it at that and never asked you about it or tried to pry. So I just focused on what I could be doing instead, and began to invest in real estate to earn some money. That's all it is, honey.
What the Gee, oh my God, Patrick.
And then when I heard about you wanting the duplex from James, I knew it was a good idea to have started on the investment. I have to protect myself here, darling.
But what about me? I can't believe you're betraying me like this.
Darling, you've asked for the divorce and to move out of our home. And you stole my money. I think I'm the one being betrayed here, don't you think?
But what am I gonna do now? I don't have a job. I thought James was going to provide for me. Oh, wait, I still have your divorce settlement money then. I can get that, right?
Well, since you drained out my bank account, I don't think you should have any share of my money anymore. It's only fair that you pay me back, if that.
No, I don't have a job, Patrick, and you know that.
We'll let the court handle that, shall we?
Oh, please, Patrick, I need you.
You said what?
I need you. You know I can't live without you.
Oh, you need me now, do you? Well, I'll be looking forward to the divorce and getting that finalized. I won't need you anymore, Joan. Your recent reckless behavior, that was the last straw for me.
No, please. Patrick, please. Answer me, Patrick. Let's talk about this on the phone. Or better yet, in person. Patrick, please. I love you, please, Patrick. Patrick!
It's been about 3 months since the last message from Joan, who is now my ex-wife. And things have took a complete 360 since then. Joan, who now has a criminal record on her, is apparently having a tough time finding a job. She's had to let go of that house she was going to move into. And I heard that she also has to pay a fine for terminating the lease for that house, or something along the lines of more fines to pay. I don't even want to calculate how much debt she's in, but with the fines for emptying out my savings, mortgage penalty fees and whatnot, this isn't easy for her. I don't know why she fell into this horrible spiral of events, but she's helpless. I couldn't keep up with her anymore. I had to do what was right for me and my son and his wife. Speaking of them, at least there's one great news now. Claire is pregnant. This is the most excited I've been in a while. I'm grateful for still having my retirement money so that hopefully I can buy a nice thing or two for my first grandchild in the future. Thank you for watching. If you liked this video, please like it and see you in the next one.